soul trap Edmure Ghost, an ancestor ghost and a bone lord. First C. Third Era 427, Day 208. For my assistance Damasus gave me an old family heirloom of his from Cyrodiil, an enchanted silver claymore called Dragonflaw, and his permission to make use of the services offered by the Imperial Knights chapter in Morrowind. I delivered the letter to Darvam in Aldirun and he gave me a ring of silence, possibly as a message. Ulfric Dawnchild, Guardian, and Master of the Nessus Fighters Guild has asked me to look for a Redguard trooper named Din. Ulfric realized that Din was seen heading north of town and had been talking about a fishing spot of his. First C. Third Era 427, Day 208. Now Caria of the Nessus Mages Guild has instructed me to travel to Chardums to look for any scrolls or books that might contain knowledge on ethereal magic. To get to Chardums, now Caria wants me to head east from Malagmar until I reach the northernmost point of Lake Navia, and then follow the road north until I reach the Dmur ruins. I have given now Caria the Dmur scroll. She thanked me and instructed me to capture the soul of a ghost. Now Caria asked me to soul trap a Dmur ghost, an ancestor ghost and a bone lord.
So welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryunin and our friends as usual. And currently we have Emily from the Strider's Nest mod. And we have classic Julang and another classic Ari.
I feel absolutely great. Don't worry, Shiar.
And I think we have some new quests here.
Now Caria asked me to soul trap a Dmur ghost.
And I'm testing the quest guide mod a lot, and I like it very much. There's just one thing that I'm trying to add to it, or I like it to be added to the original mod, and it is a way to hide information about quests already finished and done, because I think it's great to have this quest guide, but when you start having more than half or about half of your possible quest done in an area, it becomes a little cumbersome to have this information about things that you don't need anymore. And in theory it should hide most of them, but in practice it's not doing that, so there's a lot of information not so useful. And I think technically it should not be so difficult to do that, and I'm trying to do that, but in practice I don't understand yet where to change things probably. So if the author is going to update the mod, I think an option to do just that, read the dynamic quest status of the player, and from there, if a quest is marked as finished from the dynamic quest, hide any kind of information from that, because I think when you are in a playthrough where you have done a lot of quests, it's not useful. It is just making some noise about the real information that you want to find about the quest you have not yet finished. So yeah, just that. But the rest I like very much. You can tweak a little mod, hide, tweak the numbers, so instead of displaying, I don't know, 7 or 10 different quests, you just reduce to 3 or 4, and other kind of information like this. You can reduce the memory used, and you can run the program usually with a decent duration. I think you can play as usual without risking to crash, because it is just consuming memory faster than the your garbage collection is able to get it back. Basically, that's a real problem with the NWSC Lua usage of the memory, because Lua tends to be not so fast while getting back the memory. So sometimes you have to find a way to slow that memory consumption, and there are a couple of mods available for that. One is mine and one is from Storm Act, I think. So yeah, try them if you have this kind of problem. If you have a big loading list and you start crashing after I don't know, half an hour or something like this, then the reason probably is if you don't have some kind of other errors. But if the game doesn't show normally errors in the log, it is probably just a memory problem. So yeah, try to fix that. And I have that also over Morrowind, regardless having a lot more memory available, because it's a native 64-bit version program. Still they are having this kind of problem with Lua. So yeah, I guess it's a sort of compromise you have to have if you have a fast scripting program. Okay, so let's see what we need to do here. Less talking about memory and more playing, hopefully. Okay, so this is an interesting mod that I installed and tweaked a little. For basically memory and speed reasons, and the mod is called ethereal magic, something like this. It is adding interior lore correct Mises Mages Guild. And this Mises Mages Guild in theory is there also to train members of the Imperial faction. So that's the story of the mod. And originally I think the tower is about here, but I have moved it for a couple of reasons. Reason one is that it's such a slope, you have to put something in front of the tower to access it if you don't want to touch the landscape. And touching the landscape is something that I really suggest to avoid every time you can, because it is the major source of conflicting with other mods. So I try to avoid that every time I set a new mod in my Morrowind World, if possible. And so usually you just put a platform, something like that, in front of the door, or some staircase, something like this. But in this place honestly, I prefer just to move the tower over there because it's a place where usually there are no other mods adding things, and it is also a great place for a tower, for a scenic view, and so I moved that there. And here comes the second reason, because originally the mod is trying to add a super clever interior as exterior view, basically adding a slice of a real exterior terrain ported inside the cell. And this is great to look, but it has a big problem, in my opinion, is that this basically is a big slice of landscape ported to the interior is slowing in a noticeable way the entering to the interior cell, because it's very big mesh, and also it is slowing things down a little too much. And so I have decided that I prefer to have a standard cell without interior as exterior, and I just using a trick to sort of have some dynamic view from the window that I have already used for other mods. It's coming from the Witch House mod, which is basically adding some sort of fake windows using a couple view, one for the daytime, one for the nighttime, adding like a sort of mirror view, so you have this illusion about exterior places, but in reality it is just a screenshot, basically. Difference is it is a curved sphere, and so it gives you an illusion of reality. And there are a lot of mods using this kind of trick. There's for instance, I remember one near the crab vendor. I don't remember the name of the mod, but one of the most famous. And also, so yeah, I have this illusion. I took a screenshot of the outside. Yeah, you can sort of see mostly trees, but yeah, this illusion. And still the mod is very fast now, because I have removed what was the real slow thing, and that's it. The rest I'm trying to play. Oh, also I've added the missing path grid. That's very useful for interiors, because, and I have added some more powerful
bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
chandelier here, so it's not so dark, because the mod was made to have some interior as exterior light system, so it was a little dark, and now it's very clear, at least where you need light most.
You seem like.
And then the path grid, it's very important, because else the NPCs will stay looking at the walls most of the times, and they cannot really move without hitting the walls, and so on. It's very important to have a path grid in a mod which is meant to be where it is meant for the player to go in and out a lot, and also with companions and so on. So yeah, very important. The mod is missing this. Probably it would need a little update for that, but it's a nice mod, I think, and usually the story about the auto are good also. Here, even with path grids, you can see that NPC are just a little silly, because sometimes even if there is a proper path grid, they do not always try to reach the simpler, the nearby path grid point. They try to reach one which is a little more distant, and so yeah, you should in theory try the path grid, look at how NPCs behave,
Your bidding, knight.
and then fix things here and there, like for instance this point should be probably moved a little or removed so to avoid them to try and reach the other point there. Not so important, but you know,
Worse. Any news? Knight of the Imperial.
it's to
Your
avoid
bidding, knight.
telling them to do things like that, like move. But all in all, I think that's not bad. They are moving in a decent way now. So yeah, remember the path grids. Yeah, that's it. And we have a quest from this guild
Your
of
bidding, knight.
mages that are here. Oh, another one here. That are here to try and
How can I help? Knight of the Imperial Dragon.
help
Take my place.
the members of this fighters guild. Oh no, she's really trying to reach. Let's see if they can open the door.
I'm all ears.
Come here.
Always, yes.
NPCs are
You seem like
just
very good
silly like this. But for instance, let's see this thing. So in theory, to reach one of these points, they should
Well,
just
here's a fine woman. Speak freely.
use this path. But sometimes the path is blocked by another NPC, so yeah, maybe the reason is that one. Ideally,
Well, here's a fine
in
woman.
staircase
Speak freely.
like this, you should have at least two different paths, but sometimes not easy because they are narrow usually. So the art
Hail
of
and
path
welcome,
grids,
friend. Hail.
it's a very difficult art. I think the only way to get things working 100% is to try a lot, and there's no other way to automatically be sure that they will try to walk correctly every time. But having said that,
Hail I'd be and happy welcome,
we have a
friend.
lot of
Hail.
NPCs here, I must say this, so maybe also that's a reason, but this one is really trying just to go here. So maybe a simpler thing is just to remove this panel, like this, so that
Your
one is
bidding, knight.
happy. And then we can enable it again, maybe. Let me check this, if... he's less stubborn now. Okay, sometimes you have to allow the AI to finish their action, in this case to try and reach some special point, but once they do that, sometimes then they work better.
Something interesting.
I hope that he will not try to pass that point again. But they are all trying to reach the other room, but for some reason they are not following this path. I cannot understand why, but they aren't. Maybe adding a point here would help, because it would be near a critical path, but it's not easy, not at all. But in any case, a path grid is always better than without
Are you
it.
in need of my services?
I think Open Morrowind, one of the best thing about Open Morrowind should be
Greetings
that
to you.
there's an alternative way to path grid. There's navigation meshes, I think it's called, that should give a second way to solve this kind of problems. So this is the new mod in Isis, and we have some
Now Caria asks
new mission for that.
Boomer Ghost, an ancestor ghost in a bone lord.
She's called Nalcaria, the quest giver, like the most famous one in the Iraq, I think. No, sorry, in Balmora City. Okay, having said that, we must find some trapped souls. So a Dreamer Ghost, Ancestor's Ghost and Bone Lord. Okay, these two should not be hard, but this one maybe... Oh, because I'm high level, so sometimes quests that need you to have some properly properly filled soul gems are not easy, because if the soul is coming from creatures coming from level lists, there are possibilities that they are no more available for your level. So in this case, I think a good solution is just to always ask for something that can be summoned. For instance, an ancestor ghost, that's a spell to summon one. The same with probably the other one, the Bone Lord, I think. But spells to summon a Dreamer Ghost are not more so corrected, so probably, yeah. We must go to a Dreamer Ruin and hope to have some Dreamer Ghosts still appearing at high level. And level 64. Okay, so now we will try. So, okay, I think that's the hard part of this quest. So I must check if I have some Dreamer Ghost in my Soul Gem collections. I don't think so. Ancestor's Ghost, Greater, Ash Ghoul, Ancient, these are all modded creatures. Greater. Well, I have a standard one, but no Dreamer things. Let's try Dreamer. No. And the other one was a Bone Lord. That should be easier. Yeah, I have plenty of them. Oh, not really, a couple. And another thing is sometimes these quest mods they ask for one kind of soul gem. So if a soul could be inside one of these and inside one of these, maybe the quest is not checking for both of the soul gems capacity types. So yeah, in theory a good mod should check for all the available standard ones, able to contain the desired kind of creature, but oftentimes not easy because maybe there's a mod tweaking the capacity of the soul gems and so on. So yeah, that risky thing for a quest, unless you put some special kind of item just to fake a soul gem. But we will see. Anyway, oh, and I like very much about the quest guide mod that it is telling me if there are some quests requiring this kind of greater soul gems in theory. Not sure if it is so precise, but it should in theory. Anyway, a dreamer ghost. That's our target. So let's see. A dreamer ruin. Oh, and this is a marker for another quest. I love it. Not very specific, but I think Dreamer Ruins we should have some more or less here. And we have also another quest for that, probably not far from here. So let's try and reach this area. That should be. There should be some dreamer ruin not far in the coast. Let me check if things are working, like where it is. Yeah, the stream seems to be working. Oh, let me know if there are problems with the volume, video. Oh, and one thing I noticed lately, a problem that I found and I still have not solved, is that recently a lot of things, casting spells are having a problem. When you have some items casting a spell, and it happens for instance when you have mods adding some special magic effect, and usually this is done for instance putting a ring and having the ring cast a spell. And it used to work, it always worked with one limit, that this small things you used to cast a spell had to have some kind of collision to work, and this was the one thing. And for some reason recently this kind of code to cast a spell is triggering some error message about max size of basically of the magic effect. And if you close the message windows, the spell just works as usual. So it is a false alarm, but it is still very annoying, because every time that one of these not so uncommon way to use a magic effects, which are used basically also to a lot of blood moon effects and so on, happens, this message is appearing. And yeah, I'm still investigating, trying to understand why, and if it is a conflict with some MWSC Lua mod, or if it is something buggy introduced in the recent changes to the MG MWSC Lua or something like that. Because every now and then they are tinkering to add new features, and there are collateral effects, and probably yeah, I think it's something like that, more than a mod conflicting, because it's a very low level thing. I suppose it's something about yeah, low-level graphics and magic system. Anyway, look at this. Also, we have another modded tower over there. This super nice cave lamps. But we are looking for a Dreamer ruin, so we keep on. Also, these tunnels are very loud. Oh, and I also testing this recently updated bar mod that in theory should be a mixer between two different mods, and I like it, but in my opinion it is missing the most important feature that I like to have for quick buttons bar, which is what I added to this mod using the standard one, and it is the feature to be able to click the button and have the effect directly. And I cannot do that, I can only change it. I don't think there's a combination I can use to click here and have it, because as I have the usual way to just click the shortcut, but this I can do that without the bar, so not real apart having displayed here what I'm using. So yeah, this feature, I think adding this feature would be the missing thing to have me add this mod, I think, because as it is I prefer my version, which is just click the F1 key and have your buttons you can click. And also yeah, it's a matter of, I think, if you like the visual about it, or you change the button often so you don't remember what command you are using, well, maybe yes, that's something very useful. But I'm very conservative with my shortcuts, so yeah, for me it's not very useful at the moment, but nice to see. And I think it could be expanded relatively easily to do what I'm doing here. So yes. And another thing interesting about this mod is that the default is using the standard one row bar, but in theory it is able to use the free bars version. I have not yet tried that because I think I'm waiting to have this click to do the action thing I did. But I think when the mod is able to do that, it could be a good replacement for my current solution. But in any case, a mod to try and see if it is your ideal bar mod. Because in theory it is mixing and matching to different mods, doing similar things, but just in one. And also looking at the code, just a brief look, because I am not really investigated much, but the mod seems to be coded in a good way. So the mix and match has been done in a very how can I say it, thorough and knowledgeable way, because it's not easy to mix and match two mods, different mods, if you don't understand how they are working inside. Oh, out there, a new Dreamer Ruin, I think, and some kind of new quests. And I must say that the more I play with the how it's called, modern view, modernized fast pass mod, the more I like it. I've reached a level of my character acrobatics that I can just jump from every height, and I really love when I jump and I see the camera moving and reacting to the player jumping and going down. It's very nice. Apart the bobbing animation that you can set to be more pronounced when you are levitating and so on. It's a very nice mod. One thing I don't like, and I have to eat, that's the for some reason while swimming is not replacing and restoring correctly the default swimming sounds emitted by player feet, and so it is not working correctly with the mods using those sounds to detect the player under water level, like Water Life or similar mods. And so yeah, that's the one thing that I have basically disabled. So yes, what the mod is missing is just one button to disable that kind of sounds or to detect them a little better, but the rest, it is just perfect. Okay, let's try and reach that. So we have the stronghold here, the place we want to reach. We want to reach that Dreamer Ruin, which is a new one. Ooh, egg war. No idea what egg war is doing here, but that happens with leveler list. Must be a leveler list from the creatures mod. Oh, here it is. So this is a new mod called Giant Key Discoveries and Adventures. Okay. And this is a version I tweaked to be compatible with Sustain overall, fast fashion, but it's a mod by Giant Key, and I just love them. He's one of my preferred author, a not so well-known author because he doesn't publish mods on Nexus. He just usually publishes them on his site or his account on how is it called, the site I always forget. It's a site about graphic mostly, but yeah, if you look in my site or in the Morrowind modding search, yeah, you can find his site. his site address, and I really suggest
If there is anything I can do, I'm
you
Welcome,
give
friend.
his mods a try, because there are
A
some
visitor.
real
That
nice
makes a
quest
pleasant
mods.
change. Welcome to the bridge house of Kanjand. Woof, it's hot in here. Hi. It doesn't help matters with Fabragger over there, breaking wind at any time he feels like it. That's why we have to have a few plants in here to keep the air fresh. Plus, as you can see, the living space is tighter than a dwarven pea hole. But the research of the ruins is of incredible interest to me. That's why I've stuck it in this place for so long.
And I think I already started the quest here.
Hey there. Welcome to the stuffiest place around. Haha.
So we can get... Oh, and this is the typical bug about creatures emitting fight sounds when they have a light.
I feel absolutely great. Don't worry.
And here it is.
Health is at
This is something
100%.
that is not yet solved from directly in the engine. I'm not sure about Open Morrowind, but the standard engine and WSC Lua and patch version did not solve this yet. There are some mods around to try and fix it, removing the light automatically, but fixing the real problem, avoided this to happen when companions, creatures have a light. It's not something yet implemented in the game engine, and it's a little annoying, but you can usually just remove the light or enable some mods to do that automatically. In theory, in practice the way way it always works is to give the lamp to someone else, like a real NPC, because real NPC luckily don't have this bug. So that is what we will do, and probably one of the reasons why every area has some magic to get some light instead of that, so you can use that. Now that I think about it, I could add some option probably to my companions mod. Instead of trying to solve the problem when it happens, trying to solve it before it happens. So if you ask a companion creature to get some loot and there's a lamp there, a light, a source, just have the companion avoid getting that. Probably that's a simpler thing about it. Instead of trying to solve the problem when it already happened. Okay, so let's give the lamp to Julien. And as you can hear more than see, no more annoying sounds. Yeah, that's silly like this, but
This is a
Welcome,
rare
Brim.
honor.
Please, speak freely.
okay, so I need to go out of here. It's very dark, but and I need to explore this place. So 2 mods with a single shot. We have this one and the Mages Guild one. This is a place where we can actually ask
I
every
feel
area
absolutely great.
to use
Don't
our
worry.
light source.
Are you nin? Health is at 100%. Light. I love glowy. shiny things. Do you like my lantern collection, Ari?
Okay, so yeah, we need to go down here. Ooh, a long staircase. And then haha. The jam key touch. We are not far from the sea, so we have some sand. Lava sound is a little too loud, but very atmospheric. Oh, this could be dropped. Probably I've already been here because I've seen an opened chest here. So if I have already been here, probably it will be hard to find some dreamer ghost. Yeah, already killed, already opened. Yeah, also open using telekinesis probably. Ooh, a blood. Yeah, already loot. Oh, and this is another little glitch about the quest guide mod. I cannot find a way to disable this marker on Julan because that's a quest that basically always open the one to give him books that I think it's finished. I'm sure it's finished because I have already given him all the books he's able to recognize, and the main quest is marked as finished, but yeah, the mod is still continuing showing the marker, and I can't find a way to disable it. From a setting point of view, well, you can recognize Julan from your other companions this way, but yeah, I prefer to have it disabled. So yeah, I think an option just to skip anything marked as finished on a dynamic quest would be just great. But I still love the mod as it is. Okay, I need maybe levitation here.
Great Dafila Dearling.
And sunlight. Yeah. Julan is just teleporting directly to the player. Okay, so I think yeah, the waves. Not sure about, but I think I explored already the place. Yeah, this is going nowhere. Or maybe up there.
Arthur Worthen Ra.
No. Okay, so a small cave. I already visited it and probably got all the possible loot. Now it was in that chest there, so no dwarven ghosts here, and
Great Dafila Dearling.
I think I will need another ruin. Or maybe, if I am lucky, I could have some proper soul gem already trapped in my main manor, my main place. Yeah, nothing here. And this is added dynamically from water life. Because there's water here. But where is the exit? Okay. So not much to do. No ghosts.
Is there something you need?
This kind of stairs are nice to see, but a pain in the ass to navigate because you have always to turn your mouse around. So I don't think we have anything else. Oh, and we have Sharia is filling her water skin
Is there something you
automatically, like a lot of things, using the necessities of Morrowind mod.
Close.
Welcome.
Ooh, a visitor.
So no more
That makes a
quests here.
pleasant change. Hey there.
Yeah.
Welcome to this.
Okay, another Dreamer Ruin. This is a part of the Morrowind where there are not so many Dreamer Ruins compared to the east part, probably. So let's see. Okay, tell you what, I think I will just go back home here in because I have a collection of trapped souls there, and maybe we can find the one we need. So let's look for our magic teleportation ring back to the Serene Tower of Talbranora. Oh, it's an amulet, but it works the same. When I equip it, I trigger the magic, and so it's just a one-click thing.
Yes, honored guest.
I took that this way, but basically I have all my dynamic containers here, and these soul gems could be anyway. So let's see. Anywhere could be. Oh, here it is. No. A dwarven ghost. Dwemer or Dwarven? But as you can see, the more creature mods you are adding to your setup, and the more kinds of different soul gems you will have, because everyone is a different thing. So finding the proper vanilla one when you need it for a quest, not so easy. More plenty of other things, but we have a Dwarven Armorer's Hammer, but no soul gems. This thing, I had the feeling it could be difficult to find, but honestly not so difficult. Oh yeah, Last Hope is my bag of holding. This is a carryable container. No. Okay. We must find a proper Dwemer ruin, spawning some Dwemer ghosts.
You honor me.
So probably my best bet would be looking for an unexplored Dwemer ruin. Not so easy because such a high level character, at least in Vardonfer, is not going to have a lot of things unexplored. Ooh, I love it. It's looking for some what? A butterfly, I think. How are you? Health? Your cat is doing fine. Okay, so yeah, that's a super nice mod, an add-on for the children on Morrowind, which is adding all the cats that you can adopt. So basically, every new place you own, like a lot of homes, houses, and so on, while you are high level, yeah,
It's gone too far.
put some cats and children there, because, or just your companions, when they need some rest or something like that, put them in your houses. They will be nice. Okay, so let's go out here. We are basically near Talburnora, so we should be more or less here. And Probably we could try one of these Dreamer ruins, or even try and reach some unexplored regions in the Tamri rebuilt area. That could be a good idea. Probably. Unless the problem is that I'm too high level to have some Dreamer ghosts spawned. But I don't think so, because there's a spatial level at least with not much. So, okay, so a Dreamer room, I think on the coast here there should be something. I could try and reach one of these. Yeah, let's try that. So maybe start from Vivek or Ibonaut, try and reach one of the first Dreamer ruins on the coast here. Yeah, that's what I try to do. So, okay, or, well, I just go out here for now. Just also to show you how nice it is. We have the standard.
Serene Tower of Tel Brenora.
And then we have our special Serene Tower that we get from super nice mod. And it become usually it's one of my preferred houses, because it has a super nice teleportation hub, and also it's at Telvanni Tower, and my character usually is basically an enchanted blade, and Telvannis are well known for their spell ability. We have also a new one there that oh no, that's Telvanni, how's it called? Fire. I always just forget in English how you say. In Italian it's called faro, but I always forget that. That's one you see that into fire. Help me, please. Fire. Oh well, let's go and see that. There should be some door. Also, what a view over there! A Dreamer ruin, I think. In the other side of the coast. Oh, lighthouse, not firehouse. Yeah. Lighthouse is the proper English name, sorry. I forget things. Oh, what time is it? Oh, time to have some dinner, probably. But yeah, the plan is over there. I see the silhouette of some big Dreamer ruin, and I want to get there. More or less should be in this area, I think. So yeah, that's the plan. First we hit something and then we go. We try reaching there.
I'm so hungry. I could eat a rat.
Julan also is hungry. Oh, and I'm still waiting for a mod that generally is making my companion. Maybe, probably the Ashfall mod is doing that some way, I suppose. But I like some mod doing that also with necessities. something like that. But I think I am the one still using the necessities mod, so I will have to do it for myself, like most of the things with that related to that mod. But anyway, let's go and eat something. So we need our food satchel from here, I think. Here it is. We drop it down and we put our food in the inside, like some bread and some roasted yum, and I think I'm ready. Okay, I don't have a big hunger, like okay, we can take that because we are already no more in need of food. So we are ready for a new adventure, crossing the water and getting there. How to do that? Okay, we could jump there, water walk there, but maybe let's try and do it in a more scenic way. Like we can go to the docks and look for a ship or something like that. And while you're running, see the effect of the bobbing mod. It's super nice. Okay, so we have some boats here. So to reach time your rebuilt area, we probably can use the Arfuso mod. It's not yet updated to the new how they are called. I'm not sure if they are still called River Striders. I don't think so, but there are some new creatures to replace the original River Striders. But I think they don't are not used to travel from the mainland to Morrowind. There are some usually normal boats, I think. So we should have an option for that here.
These are the docks of Tel Brenora,
like
and I'm the
take
shipmaster.
me to
Tell me your destination. If you're outward
no
bound,
destination
or if you're new
in-
to Tel Brenora, I can steer you to
in the
local
mainland
services,
there.
or to a specific place in Tel Brenora. If you're looking for someone in particular,
Okay,
I might be
so
able to help.
we can go to Ebonheart, and from there for sure there will be hopefully a boat to the mainland. But first, so let's do this. We will use the vanilla mod to reach Ebonheart, and then the MWSLUR mod to reach Timer Rebuilt area. So scenic travel.
Scenic travel.
to
You can take a boat from Tel
Ebonheart.
Brenora to Malagmar.
So this is my mod using vanilla scripting. And we will reach hopefully Ebonheart. And from there the plan is to... I was trying to look the lady in the eyes because I think thing that I love most about this is that the eyes should be blinking in theory every now and then. Not sure about it, if it is still working. Well, I spent a lot of time doing that. Oh, here it is. She's blinking eyes. And we have the... And the reason why every area is not really with the other companions is that she is, like all creatures, she is very... she has a very long size, and so it's not easy to have her behind the player every time to not obstruct the view. Oh, we are crashing. Too much memory. Hopefully we have a save. Let me check the memory used just to be sure it's this kind of problem. Could be also different problems. You never know until you check the log. Well, I was using about 70% memory, so could be, but could be not in theory. It's not super high, but high enough to cause a crash if you are using... hello Mercury Bot. Yeah, a lot of loot bags because, you know, level 64 it's a bit... you start having problems where to put things and how to find them, but more or less it's always the same thing, so one bag or another should be available. Anyway, let's restart the game. Not much more to do. Hopefully we will have some recent save. We should, because we have the automatic saves mod, which is real precious when you play Morrowind, at least with the standard engine, because crashes are always something that could happen, so saving often is super useful. And I think this kind of crashes are easy to trigger when you change a lot of cells, exterior cells, in a short time, because that's the way you are consuming more memory faster. So when you use some scenic travel mod, yeah, that's a way to trigger this kind of problem faster than usual. Also, when jumping around with super jump between cells. But talking about items you can accumulate, yeah, probably in my experience about quest items, you have to find the soul gems are one of the worst ones, because coming from creatures and creatures being something that is often coming from level lists, it is very player level sensitive, and sometimes it's difficult to find the proper combination between the proper soul gem and the proper creature inside. So not sure it's a very good idea about the quest, unless you take your time and implement some kind of fake soul gem to be sure that the player is able to find it
These are the docks of Tel Brenora, and I'm the shipmaster.
at any possible level. So let's try again with fresh memory,
If you're new to Tel Brenora,
just to try
I
and
can steer you to
understand
the
where the
local
problem
services,
is.
or to a specific place in Tel Brenora. If you're looking for someone in particular,
Okay, Ebonheart,
I
let's
might be
try
able to
again.
help.
So if you manage to reach Ebonheart, it's most likely a memory problem. If we're still fresh, it could be not. Could be a bug in the mod or some conflict or whatever. But in my experience, most of the times, it's a memory problem. And I love that you can go down with the camera, because that's a wonderful mod by, I think, oh, can't remember the name of the modder, but she's basically the faster modder in the scene. She has a sister modder, and sometimes they make mods together. But the real thing about her is that she's super fast making especially exterior mods. And one of the recent additions is this basically seafloor mod, adding all kind of ruins and creatures, and so basically the sea of ghosts and also the area in front of Vivek and so on is full of new ruins and things, and you can see also there. And when you use the scenic traveling with the boats, you can really discover these things and maybe jump down, explore. It's super nice. Yeah, we are traveling right to the sunset direction. But so far no crashes, good sign. Let's see a world map. Yeah, we are not far. What? And I really hope that when the next version of Time Rebuild is released, it should be not long, I think. Arfuso will work again on the update to the scenic traveling mod, WS mod, because I really like to use it to explore Tamiya Rebuild. Not easy because they are always changing things, and updating this kind of mods is super it requires a lot of patience and work, so it's a mobile target every time you finish doing an update and they have removed something or changed a lot of things, so not easy. But in theory that mod should have more modern tool to update the routes, and in theory once it is stable as a platform, I think more and more people will be able to contribute and fix the routes and so on. It's already happened with the current version. Someone has already updated the routes. It is easier. There's an editor for that. You don't have to directly programming the code to do that. So hopefully when the new version is ready, we will also see that updated for the current version of Tamiya Rebuild. Basically I think that the most work is to be done with the new replacer for the rear striders. There are also new areas inside maybe, but we will see. Anyway, here we are. Maybe we could just spend the night somewhere and travel in the morning. Could this be a good idea? Probably. Oh, and one thing, I have recently updated the how's it called? The abot under I don't remember the name of the mod, one of the mods that I contribute making, but abot Underworks mod. So it should be compatible from the start with Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, because Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, a patch for that was very for a very old version of the mod, so a lot of patches to the quest were not present, and yeah, it's been not so hard because luckily the how it's called, the Beautiful Cities of Morrowind is including a global variable for other mods to detect it easily, and so it's been much easier than doing that for things like Morrowind Rebirth, which is not so easy, and also moving a lot of more things easily. Anyway, one of the things that is to be changed when you do some patches is the position of this bot here, which is used for a quest, and it needs to be moved if you use this kind of overhaul mods, because they move the standard docks around. So yeah, one of the things that should be automatically updated according to the mod you're using. So it should in theory work both with Rebirth and
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
and the Beautiful Cities of Morrowind or vanilla. Just don't try to use Rebirth and beautiful cities of Morrowind. At the same time, I don't think it is even possible because they are super... Oh, over there also I need to fix that. This is a super nice mod, any dynamically moving items, but sometimes it goes out of sync like this. It needs a fix for that, so yeah. How can you fix something like that? Well, usually you can just check the position of the player, something like that. Like you click the player or the bot, but the player usually is easier, not so easy this way. Let's try okay, player save game. When you see that in the console, you type get pause, and the coordinate you need, like we need zeta, so get pause zeta, which is about 34, and we use that for the position of the thing. We click here, like set pause zeta 34. How it is going. So let's see. Yeah. So it should be something not hard to do. And if the thing is a creature or an NPC, it is even easier because usually you just have to... And this thing is... Oh, the... Okay, I think we have all of them. So basically you reset them like this, and in theory it should be saved in the game and keep working. But remember, you have to save for this to be remembered by the game. So we have the... How is it called, this one? Oh, not easy to click the right thing. Oh, or and or also moving, but this was just something that I noticed and just try to fix. If you fix things while playing, right when you see them, it is easier usually to remember that, because if you wait to do it later, oftentimes you forget it. Okay, we saved. Save again just to be sure. So it's almost nighttime, and I think we could try and spend the night somewhere. We could go anywhere because we are a member of any factions available, or we could just get a room in one tavern like this one. Oh, I love this sign for the 6 fishes.
6 fishes.
I think they are from Nigedo. Oh, and I love my recent add-on to the Smart Activate mod, which is moving the doors, rotating the door properly. Oh, and this one too, because I have also the add-on for the R0 chimes.
Pleasure is all.
So they move with the door. Love it. Let's see. Oh, this one is not moving very much. Well,
This is a rare honor.
Well met, friend.
okay, let's get a room.
What
Your
did I do
bidding
to
knight,
deserve
very
this
good
honor?
company.
Do we have
It is
new
a pleasure
things to
speak
do
with you
here?
again. Shiar Yunin.
No.
If there is anything I can do, I am
Come on
humbly
in,
at your
traveler.
service.
You don't want to be
Okay, we need a room.
Honor us with your presence.
Beds.
Warm yourself by
Rivera.
the fire, and when
Will
you're
ya be
ready,
wanting
let's see
something
about
to drink
fixing
then?
you one of our soft
Maybe
beds
some
with
food,
hot
or a room for the night. Beds. I've got a bed free. Soft mattress, clean sheets, warm blankets, the best on the island. It'll only cost you 10 drakes for the night. Want it?
Yeah, we want a room.
Great. The bed is yours. Enjoy your stay.
This is a wondrous encounter.
I like what I see.
Okay, I wanted to show you something, but
Greetings and
I like what
salutations.
I see.
maybe the wrong now. Yeah,
Your bidding
let's
knight.
go here. This should be the room. And honestly, I don't remember if I have something set up for that. Yeah, probably yes. And we will start.
East Empire Company.
Oh,
Raven Rock updates.
something happened. We can level up to 65. Okay, we have luck. I think intelligence and endurance. Yeah. Okay, let's prepare again. I need further potions. See if I have some here. Yeah. Okay, we are ready to explore the mainland. We have feather potion. When you have feather potions, you have
a
half the
rare
work
honor.
done.
Welcome, Breton. Let's set aside our
Your
differences
bidding
and
knight?
talk, shall we?
Well met, friend.
Okay, so let's go and look for. Oh, we have the dawn here, so we just need a scenic board for that.
Welcome, Nereva.
Hello, lady.
Your bidding knight?
Hello. So in theory, we should be able to talk to any sailor to use MWC you are traveling, because differently from the standard mods, basically
Your bidding
you have
knight.
a starting location in the place where you are, and then you have everybody giving you
Short trip, long trip?
possible. Oh, we have the same problem here. We have to reset the mod, moving the barrels here, but it's easy. It is just annoying if you have to do that, because every now and then it happens they go out of sync. Maybe a Lua mod doing the same thing would be better, but it's a very sync mod. So for now I have that still working like this. But again, it's easy to do. You open the console, click the player. Be sure to click the player and get it, because not always easy. It depends on the camera where you are and so on. Let's try again. Come on. No, not easy at all. So in theory, or you write player here, player get close, maybe it is even faster, because I hate to do that, because when I have to type the minus sign and the major sign, I have to use some special keys because I have Italian keyboard and they are not where they should be. So okay, I have this one, which is the difficult thing to type, and get, pause, oh sorry, player, not get pause, player. So we see another way to do it. Get pause zeta, and we have 112, and we use that to move the things that are floating here, like this one. Click and then set pause. Oh, not working. I missed the number. And that should work more or less. And then the script should keep on moving them every now and then, so they follow the waves. And you do that with anything that is out of place. Maybe this one is better to be put a little higher, because the bot is a little higher here, like 90 more, so like 140, yeah, and so on. Not hard to do with the console, you can do it fast.
Boots are ruined.
But the ideal thing would be a script that don't have to reset like this often. But for now we stop here. You got the idea. Another way would be to reset the references in the save, but that's much more difficult to do, so not something I suggest to try. Anyway, let's talk.
A sailor knows when to
With
work
this
and when
sailor.
to rest, but for you, I can.
So we
spare a
have the
moment.
option of scenic traveling with
travel.
my mod, but
can
we
take
have
a ship
just
to sea
this
docking from the
destination
docks
because
here in
I'm not more
Denmark.
supporting
What about a scenic trip?
China rebuild. It's been something too difficult to do for me. So yeah, I done it for a lot of years and not something I'm going to do anymore. But the other mod, in
Never
theory, should still
Well,
be
it is your
supporting
money, so I
some of the
suppose you can
routes.
spare it for something more
So let's try
important.
that.
Enchanted blade.
Travel? No? Take me to, sorry. And we have as possible destination Old Ibonat in the mainland and Almastir. So Almastir will probably be more scenic, but we want to reach that Dreamer ruin. Not sure if there are Dreamer ruins nearby Almastir, so I think I will choose Old Ibonat. And here we are. I love also this mod. For some reason my player is still floating here, but maybe we can just move. Yeah, now it is working. So if you press the move slot key, which is, oh, now I can even walk around. I love this. Or I have to use a different key. So I don't remember honestly, but there's a key you can use to walk around. Oh, maybe go back. Oh. Okay. I pressed the wrong key. I pressed the key to basically jump down. My mistake. Let's see if we can get the bot. We can follow it. So not a small problem is me that I don't remember the correct keys to move. Let's try this one. Okay, this and this. Okay, I need more strength. I'm trying to follow the bot like this. My companions are still there. So in theory I'm near the... maybe I can just go down like this. No. Because the collision is disabled. Oh well, I will follow the border like this. My companions are still in the ship. Sorry, not the bot, the ship, and it's working. So basically, I'm also moving with the ship. The one thing that is not working is the collision, because the mod disables the collision, but by default. For the passengers and the player too, and if I have run and levitated, and so probably I have reset that, so I still need the levitation. But I am moving, following automatically the bot, so you can even do something like that if you are fast enough. After you jump down, you can easily go back to the ship. You just have to keep levitating. But probably I have used a key and I managed to jump down. Probably something I have added to the mod to be able to jump down. I'm not sure if the original mod has already an option like this. I'm not sure about it. I'm sure it has the option to walk around the ship, but I'm not sure about jumping down in the middle of the route. But in the mod information, that's something explained for sure. I love also how the bot is just
Is there something I can do?
Inclining. Okay, we should be ready with our collision now. So let's remove the levitation. But I was not expecting such a bad weather here. Oh, let's see how it works about the quests and the markers. So we have one here. Ah, not bad. Okay, so basically I hope that the weather will change. We are in the morning. Ooh. We can hear, I love it. So we have basically 20 frame rate here. Well, I was expecting something like that. This is probably one of the more resource hungry cities in time of rebuild, because it is super big and plenty of things. So we want to reach the nearest Dreamer ruin. Better to save, because I have no idea if such a big city is consuming all my Lua memory. Oh, real bad weather. Okay, this is a little too step. It's been some time since I have visited this area. We will see the differences. Oh, look at match. Oh, we have some super nice fog in the morning, added by the Lua mod. And I think over there. Oh, we have some kind of internal water here. We have to cross it. Okay, time to super jump, I suppose. Or we could water walk. I don't know. Let's super jump. Or fly, whatever. But I want to jump. Like this one should be enough. You. Everybody's here. I lost some companion probably. Okay, over there. Our Dreamer ruin. Our virgin Dreamer ruin. And here we have a cave. Okay, I don't want distractions. I have a target. Ooh, super scenic fog here. Love it. Ooh, big lava pool. Okay, so this way or the other way? The other way looks like am I blinded? Not really. So really I want a button I can click here. Okay, now let's do it with the other one. Okay. Dreamer ruin and a big one. So we are Julan and Ari. We are lost Emily. closed. Uh-oh. I have some... Dreamer Ghosts, we need you. Okay, I know what's that. So, this is coming from the creatures mod, probably. And I bet that is not set as persistent, because I have him dying at the start. So, maybe better to take a note. Check persist. PC. So basically, when you put some NPC, some dead NPC in a level list because you want to spawn some dead adventurer, remember to set the NPC like persistent, because as when the player enters inside a cell the first time, you will have the sound of the NPC dying. So this one, same thing. And the thing about level list is they are great, because you put something in a level list, and if that level list is generic and used everywhere, you can have your new NPCs everywhere. Problem is that you should be sure that they are properly set to avoid this little immersion ruining problem. And every now and then it's easy to forget setting one of them. Oh, it's very dark here, super dark. Oh, come on. Heal the things, please. Okay, so far, a great quantity of dreamer spiders, dead people, and no ghosts. Traps as usual. Oh, let's ask my companions to loot this one. Ooh, sorry. Okay, I know my videos are not for children, but let's dispose of the corpse. Oh, yeah. That's one big problem of dead people with corpse persist, is that you can't really dispose of them normally. Every area is getting its dreamer things, but you know, there's not much to do there unless you script everything So when they are dead, the player activates them, they disappear and so on, but then you have to be sure that the player already took the loot. Not easy. So you have usually to choose between having the NPC emit that annoying sound when they die and allowing the player to easily dispose of the corpse, or you set them as persistent and they will not emit the dead sound, but they will be persistent and the player will not be able to dispose of them as usual. So yeah, it's a compromise. Maybe the better way would be to not use level list, just put the NPC in a point where you're sure the player cannot hear them when they enter, but most of things are placed by level list anyway. Okay, someone is getting this heavy thing for me. Nobody. Okay, so I bet these are two from some level list. Yeah, PLX usually comes from the creatures mod. Okay, I don't know. These dreamer ghosts are a rare thing. Oh, look at this! A locked door that's moving. I love it. Okay.
Grow up, tank.
I love also the slow-mo mod when there's some critical hit or dead hit. Okay, someone is able to unlock this? Yeah, Julin. That skeleton, that corpse. Okay, let's get the loot here. Someone getting the loot. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Dreamer ghosts. So I like to avoid cheating spawning a dreamer ghost. Ooh, what a trap. But okay, someone is getting this heavy armor for me, please. Thank you, Julian. Ooh. Okay. I don't know, maybe I have a level too high for the Dreamer Ghost to spawn, but I don't think so, because in theory the spider things should be I think more or less the same level. Oh, falling down. I was just thinking about, this dreamer ruin looks like very small to be something made for Daniel rebuild. And I was just falling down somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. So that's a hole here, but the place is not so big. So yeah, I think it was looking more imposing from the exterior, but maybe there will be some other door for that. So we need to find the door out. I'm not sure. It looks like we need to find a way up. So, okay, we go up here. Follow the grate, go up again, and then we have the... Oh, I'm a little lost here. Okay, so we jump down and we cannot do... Oh, we must jump like this. No, we keep on going back down. Sort of puzzle here. Okay, maybe let's try some night eye. Maybe we can see better. So no doors. Maybe... Oh, we need to jump even more or levitate. So this is a trapped place, basically. Can we go this way? Aha! What? Okay, little trap here. More doors. Oh, this is the way out. Okay. And there we go. Down. A familiar place. And I love the mod that try to animate this thing, but so far I see just one mod by Billy Fighter, I suppose, if I recall correctly, but it was working till a certain point, and then I was falling down, but it was almost working. It's not easy because that's a special mesh, but probably it would need a special animation for it done in the NIF directly and not trying to do it from script, but I think it would be nice to have something like that, this thing that moves and put you at the right height to look from the telescope and so on. Ideas from bots. Okay, but no dreamer goes. No doors. Maybe going down here, but I don't think so. Ooh, found a way up. Closed. Why is not opening? Oh, I was locked and trapped.
Mo. Ixi. Anna.
Okay, so we have usual dreamer things.
Isn't this something?
Oh, some loot. Jula, we have raw glass for you. And some emerald for me, for Shiaryu. Haha. Okay, some of them maybe could be trapped. But I think the trapped ones are more in Daedric places. Okay, there's nothing, no ghosts here. Yeah. Another trap. Nice. Come on, let's loot this thing. Nobody? Okay, so I dropped down here. Come on. This is the one NPCs. Oh, let's jump down, but I don't think that will be... we already been here. Okay, so we have not been lucky. Maybe there are other doors, other places to explore, possibly. But maybe not, so let's see if we have some other dreamer ruin not far from here. Maybe a higher point of view.
Da Fila Thierling.
Okay, over there, trees. Doesn't look like there are other Dreamer ruins. Oh, here it is. The thing I was talking about. This is something coming from the lava, probably. I have this mod, which is casting, basically placing an activator to cast the lava fire effect when some NPC or creature is going inside the lava. So yeah, the fire magic is applied instead of usual direct health damage. And it worked perfectly, and it has this problem since a while ago, and like it's not only this kind, a lot of mods are using this kind of technique to cast some magic from an object, so I think this is something that must be solved, should be solved, because it is widely used. And yeah, I hope it is some mod conflict, but I fear it is something changed in the MWSLU engine. So yeah, it needs investigating. I think what I will try is just disable any MWSLU mod, and if it still happens, running around with some vanilla mod using this kind of feature, well, it's some MWSLU mod. Sorry, not mod, but engine. If it doesn't happen when all the MWSLU mods are disabled, it means it is one of them. I suspect something touching magic, probably, but magic or animation effect. But that's something for sure, because it's a recent thing. Oh, what we have here? Saving. Nebulut? No, not a name for a Dreamer ruin. The good thing about Dreamer ruin is they should be easy to spot, but maybe this area is not so full of them. There's this big one, but not many else. But we have a nice view of the wonderful coast. Ooh! Oh no, it is the same one, I think. Let me check. Yeah, you're already being here. Okay, so I think this way of the coast probably we have just this big one. So I will try and use some intervention, and thanks to the mod giving me some mysticism fueled way to detect where my divine intervention or Amshivi intervention destination will be. We can use this one. And be sure to land in Old Ebonheart. Well, if we don't crash doing that. Ooh, look at this. I love also this fake water. Let's see if it works. Yeah! This is my mod too. Okay, I suppose. Well, let's check if it is scripty some way. Could be. Nah. Don't think so. Or maybe. sound files. Ah, yeah. It's my mod for Morrowind vanilla scripting even. They have used my script for probably, or maybe it's my mod directly, not sure about it. But I have a Lua mod to do that now in a more general way. Ooh, this is going down. But we have no time, we must find a ghost. So next time we will try and go there. But I want to go out from the city and go to
The Nine and the Empire. If I can be of any assistance, I'll be
and go to the west, looking for Brim ruin. On the other side of the river, like, do we have to swim, to water walk, to fly? Maybe there could be some boat service from here or nearby, let's see. And I love this grass, but I took a lot of time trying to understand all those fungi and rocks, small rocks were coming from, and then I realized why that were from the grass landscape, so they were not possible to grab. And but this grass is still great. Let me check. What? Ah, Julian was teleporting. Okay, this looks like a small port. Well, I think I could
I feel absolutely great.
tell you to
Don't worry, she argued.
not use the light anymore.
Health is at 100%.
For now. Okay. I'm a little lost, but I like it. Oh, where are we? Falms Itul, small village.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Yeah. Can you...
I travel
help?
enough to know an enchanted blade when I see one.
Yeah. I think so. Do we have some kind of transport here? Yeah, I want to go this way. I think there are some Dreamer ruins this side.
Look, Outlander. I really can't be spending time in meaningless conversation. We have an errant Velk loose, so
Okay,
if you
that's
have
a
any
quest here.
questions, please bother someone else. If I liked you better, then I might
Oh,
tell you. That's very sweet. I feel the same way. It's been some time now for me. Errant Velk. Admire success. Errant Velk. It's true, we're short of Velk. A slave attempted an escape at an inopportune time. He didn't make it very fair, but the Velk did. There is no punishment to give a slave that can outweigh the loss of a Velk, but I did my best on that count. If you find it, bring it back here.
okay,
Yes,
you're not very
I will help
friendly, but
Thank you, Breton. We've searched this island and the one across the bridge, with no luck. Velks can't swim, especially smaller ones like the errant Velk, so it probably crossed the bridge to the east. If you find it, bring it back here. Velks are the property of the Indoral Ilvi.
okay,
This
but
property is a
we are going west for now, so. But as you can see, we have a new tracking thing here for the NPC, and if you want, we have also one for that our target probably. So yeah, you can disable it or just follow it. I think depends on the kind of quest. If it is a new quest that you played for the first time, or maybe better to disable the marker so you enjoy getting a little lost. Look at this, love it. But yeah, if you want to follow the, what's that? Ooh, or another egg clutch. Okay, someone. Ooh, it's also ready for the graphic herbalism. Super nice. Okay, so let's waterwalk there. Try to reach some other Dreamer ruin.
Great Dafila Thirling. Great Dafila Thirling.
Too high.
Great Dafila Thirling. Great Dafila Thirling.
Jula. Oh, what a view! But not Dwimmer's ruins. Dwimer ruins on the horizon. There's a tower over there. Jula is happy about splashing around like children. Hello. Do you know any Dreamer ruin
What is Breton
nearby?
doing here? Would she let poor Chalivier go free?
Maybe another time.
Chalivier regrets to say that is privileged information.
Okay. Ooh, over there, look at this. Nice little bridge. Orange plantation, a big plantation. Yeah, last time I visited this place it was a little less detailed,
Greetings.
for sure.
It would be a pleasure to train you.
Ooh, love it. Also the frame rate is decent. Oh, what a tower, but not that I want to see that, but it's not a Dreamer one. Okay, this way maybe? Wow, I like it. When I see these messages, usually it's my mod which is telling me, hey, this is a door not working. Oh! I'm looking for Dreamer ghosts. Haha, I love also this. Look at this.
Man flesh. Have you come to TUR Jolan to fill my belly? Visitors earn food, but you smell so sweet. I killed, sorry, but you were, oh, this one is talking. Are you aggressive? You are. So sorry, but can I talk with you without fighting? Not really. Okay, sorry, but not sure the scripts here are working as intended, because if they need to talk with us, they should not be aggressive. Because if they are aggressive, the companion immediately will react. If not the player, the companion will react, and it will not end in a good way. So yeah, let's take a note about this. Check how this thing is supposed to work. Maybe it is just to make the player realize these clan fears are not the usual ones. Not sure about it. I think last time I tried this area of Tannery with, there was not such a complete place, so new things to discover, and obviously possibly new bugs to discover, but the exterior place is super nice, and first time I see this kind of meshes, so super nice to discover. I think I will cheat the Dreamer Ghost and just explore these places more. Okay, so BC check if they should be aggressive. So this is a note that hopefully will be
added to the beta command file in my Morrowind folder. I'm not sure if that door is meant to be locked. Maybe there's some kind of door name which is triggering my script. Could be also. So I have also to check that. But let's levitate up or jump up. Gulp. Hop. I'm crouching here because if I crouch I get some more jumping from the how is it called, crouching tiger mod, but it's not enough. I need to jump higher, so I will use some special enchanting ring like this one. Well, a little exaggerated maybe. Yeah, I'm freezing. I'm so high. Oh, let's see if I have enough acrobatic to survive this. Yeah, I have. Wow, nothing like some jumping this way and falling down like this makes you feel powerful. Okay, this place is super nice, but no Dreamer ruins. I'm just curious if that door was meant to be closed. Ooh, yeah, I love it. Wow. Old wooden door. Yeah, this one.
Manling. Breton. You stand at the threshold. Proceed and face Zerhet Hitai. Turn around and leave unharmed. Or stay, and talk, if you must.
Oh. Okay.
Zerhet Hitai. I have been many things. Pawn of princes, bargained away to the highest bidder. Tool, weapon, entertainer. Now, guardian of Tur Julan. Tur Julan. A bargain was struck, between the Indoril and my prince, and I was summoned here, along with many of my fellow Daedra. I am bound to this spire, and charged with keeping manlings like you out. The others can do as they please. You will not pass the threshold. Pawn of princes. Yes, I am a pawn. A pawn of princes, a piece in greater games. I played at riddles with Clavicus Vile. For another, I raided the Shade Perilous. Then I serenaded the courts of Moon Shadow. And whenever it served their purpose, each master bargained me away. I see no shame in this. Are you, Breton, not a pawn as well? Or do you claim that your actions are yours and yours alone? Yes, I decide my own fate. Unsurprising. Such hubris is to be expected here. You mortals are all so tiny, you fail to see the strings. Riddle. Riddles will not help you here. The threshold is absolute. You will not enter the upper levels of this derelict tower.
Okay, so
Probably nothing.
maybe we need to do something else first.
Breton.
Yeah, he's just. Ooh, ooh. Oh, come on! Don't want to kill ya. Ah, well. Cast that with Grace Sword. Ooh, super. So he was using a cast weapon? Oh well. Yeah, on self. Okay, so if you want to get 10,000 gold, you have to get this cast sword. I don't think this is only way to pass this, but I'm curious. Wow. Oh well, at least we got some super scenic view. Hello. A friendly one, I hope.
Landaling. Why have you come here? Turjolan is no place for your kind, not anymore. Only ghosts remain, and us, spellbound
Yeah,
to guard
ghosts.
these ruins.
I hope the Sandwimmer ghost.
My trade. I worked Moon Shadow's finest forges, when I still served my prince.
Come on, yeah, very,
Now I
very.
linger here, useless. I am no guard, not a warrior, so I stay at this forge. But my fellow Daedra here have no need for my services. If you have an item in need of repair, I could serve you,
Ooh.
for a price. Turjolan. Long has it been
Okay,
since
I
my
have
prince's
every
glories
Ari
were sung
here.
in these halls. One final hoagie
You
thumb.
can talk with her. Come on, Harry. Yeah, let's talk a little with the lady here while we explore this large chest, which is empty. Oh, what a surprise. But she's
Oh, how I long to see the skies of Moon Shadow again.
well, we could use some repair here. Yeah, super nice. Not working. Wow, we have a super nice view. And I'm trying to understand what's that? The plantation? Yeah, the all-round plantation probably. Very nice. And this way we have. So this is a kind of Daedric ruin, sort of. Ooh, I love that. Small garden over the pillar. Ooh, a ghost. Where is the ghost? So we have a nice library here. Probably lots of interesting books.
Hero of the Indoril by Elam Indora.
and so on, but I heard the ghost sounds. Ooh. Oh! No, they are not dreamer ghosts. They are ancestors ghosts, and they are not even aggressive.
Papers. Papers. Wait. What? T.U.R. Julian. Where did all the papers go? House in Doril.
Okay, so I have a feeling this is part of some other big quest where they will send you to this place, discovering things, but I don't think there's something to do with Dreameric here. There are things coming from the Dark Arts and maybe some Daedric thing, but not what we're looking for. But over there I see some Daedra guarding that kind of pool, a super interesting thing. Yeah. They are not aggressive. That's a good thing.
Welcome, Landaling. This is T.U.R. Julian. Are you here to visit the ghosts of Andithril House? Or to entertain the Daedra? Andithril House. All that's left of them lies in the Crossing of Wings. They don't get many visitors. Daedra. We rule this place, Landaling. My sisters and I keep the scamps in line and the fires burning. Some of the others have made their homes deeper in the ruins. Be warned that they might not take kindly to your presence, and some are plain hostile.
Yeah.
And a few of us are still bound to guard specific areas of the ruins by the pact that brought us here. T.U.R. Julian. These glorious
I think
ruins
also
are
I
our
need to
domain,
correct
Landaling.
the
Been that way
pronunciation
for decades now. They
of
were given
this.
to us by the Indoril of Andithril House as they left. The locals leave us well enough alone. You're welcome to explore, but be warned that not all Daedra here will take kindly to your
Yeah, we
presence.
realize that.
Zerhet Hitai. He had the finest voice in all of Moon Shadow, but now he remains confined to the spire, bound by old incantations and his own stubborn disposition.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we can still explore the place without great consequences. Oh, this is the main door, maybe? Let me check it. Check if this should be blocked. Okay, and maybe we can check the script, no script. Oh, not locked. Yeah, probably I need to mark that as a normal door. don't remember how to do that. While sneaking, probably. Well, if I use shift, I can use the doors are normal, but probably my script is detecting it like something that I should be blocked, and I have to fix that. But in any case, if it is my script blocking a door that should not, you can just press shift while using the door and it will open as normal. Anyway, not Dreamer Ruins. This place is super nice to explore, but we have already killed the big one because it's been aggressive, and we have no Dreamer Ghost inside. Don't think so, because this thing is more deadly than coming from the Dreamer. Yeah, I don't really know where to look for. Maybe more to the coast could be a good idea. Let's see the world. This way to Balfour, that area. Probably. It's a big city. Let's super jump. Let's see what happens. Going the other side. Yeah, this is a good test to check if your setup is going to crash easily. Okay, this way. Looking for a point of view. But oh, a Dreamer Ruin over there. But the place, the area is super big, and honestly, it's been a long time. So plenty of new things. Okay. Found the Dreamer ruin. Let's save. Let's see if we are super lucky. Come on, little ghost. Oh. A rock. Dreamer armor. Come on. Just, you're aggressive. Why are you so aggressive? A book. Oh, must be some kind of illustrated book about a game. Super nice. The fruit. Okay, let's my companion get that. But I just need a Dreamer Ghost. Come on. What's a lady vampire? No.
Grow up, tank. Grow up, tank.
Oh, it's a strong one.
Come on, you're a grown man. Stop jumping at shadows.
Well, that's a key.
Ulikna.
Okay, let's
Welcome.
call a friend here. How are you? Kaga. You're already full. Okay, so yeah, I will save here and stop here for now. But hopefully you will be able to find a Dreamer Ghost here. And if not, we will just explore these new places added by Timer Rebuild. As usual, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.